2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now here's Drexler. Back to Yao. Good as the jump shot falls. Now Parker. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Drexler out there with Elijah. Then there's Yao. Then it's Harden. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Here is Elijah after the basket by San Antonio. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Duncan kicks to Parker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
To the paint, here's Elijah. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Parker passes to Gervin. Now here's Duncan. Shoots over Elijah. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw drops for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Gervin. Drills the three-pointer.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Harden scanning the floor. The pass to McGrady. Yao in the high post. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Parker drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Duncan down low. He's against Elijah. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for San Antonio, Tim Duncan.
And he makes the first. Houston making a switch. Sampson's checked in. And so Duncan hits them both. Rockets trail by 6. Harden with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Yao. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on David Robinson. Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Yao. Malone's checked in for Houston. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it, too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. Now, Leonard. Following McGrady's three-point attempt. Robinson, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden the pass to Yao. Kicks it out to Drexler. Malone against Leonard. Here's McGrady. Yao dishes to Drexler. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Parker, and the rejection by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets from the wing. McGrady outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. .129 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by McGrady. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again how well he dunks the basketball.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Robinson left side. Down low. No good from Duncan.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's McGrady. And another three for Houston.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Duncan, the pass to Parker. Leonard with no one around. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden inside the three-point line. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Drexler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Parker's got 6.
Another thing that makes Tony a tough cover, you try to keep him from the rim, but the floater is really one of his best shots.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Yao. He's out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Francis in at the point.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Parker. There's the feed to Duncan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Yao trying to break free. And yes, it's good. McGrady's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now here's Leonard, covered by Hayes. And that one's good. Leonard, he has 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Francis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And finished off by Yao.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 7.
This is what Leonard gives you. Reliable, productive, churns out positive plays.
Ooh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. Duncan, the pass to Robinson. It's Ginobili outside, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Elliott's checked in for Duncan. And Moore subbed in for Tony Parker.
And Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
San Antonio calls timeout. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson passes to Leonard. Moore left side. He can't get that one, so Houston will take it the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that one's good, Francis.
Boy, and they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Elliott. He gets it in there.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's McGrady. Now trying to get open. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
McGrady's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Malone comes with the double team. Here's Robinson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Here's Malone. Here's Yao. No good there. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's the break. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead. Pass to Yao. Scored by Robinson. One-on-one here. Here's Elliott. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Here's Malone. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Moore outside. Here's Leonard. Softly drops in the floater. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
McGrady passes to Francis. A shot by McGrady, no good. Malone. And David Robinson pulls it down. Here's San Antonio now. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Elliott. And it's San Antonio with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
McGrady against Ginobili. McGrady kicks to Hayes. McGrady dishes to Malone. There's the 3. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Robinson. Back to Moore. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Moore's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Moore inside. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And Hayes kicks to McGrady. And another 3 for Houston.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. Looking at Houston, Kenny, what's your view?
Well, they were determined to win the physical battle tonight. If you look at the rebounding numbers, they are winning it. Now, that's great. All of those bodies crashing on the board, that's the physicality and the mental edge that you need in this game.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be.
And that'll about.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Tony Parker. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gervin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Harden kicks to Drexler. Gervin against Harden. Back to Drexler. Here's Sampson. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Gervin. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
DeRozan attracts so much defensive attention. He's learned to use those opportunities to find teammates.
Duncan with the block. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They get it back. Gervin. And the rejection by Harden. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Francis passes to Malone. Great D that time from Duncan.
And out of the gates here in the second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Rockets trail. Here's Francis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Francis has got 13 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Gervin outside. Back to Parker. Excellent D from Drexler. To the middle. Here's Harden. Robinson with the block. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Malone. Francis passes to Harden. Leonard with the steal. Here's Gervin. It's down the breakaway slam.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
And Robinson comes to help. Drexler against Leonard. It's stolen by Duncan. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Harden dishes to Sampson. Back to Harden. Drexler right side. From downtown. And no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Bowen the pass to Duncan. And good that time. Rockets trail by 5. Drexler outside. Harden the pass to Sampson. Here's Francis. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Duncan. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Duncan's got 11.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's Sampson. The pass to Francis. And here's Drexler. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Duncan. It's rebounded by Houston. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Duncan. Now checked in for Houston. Olajuwon comes in for Malone. Parker's to Gervin. Here's Bowen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Gervin. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Francis, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Francis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Parker. Now the feed to Gervin. Count the basket. And the Spurs lead by 3.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
For the tie. Francis' shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Bowen. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Bowen's got his first 2 points. Feeds to Olajuwon. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Parker against Yao. That one drops for him. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific move by Tony. Not always the flashiest ball handler, but extremely effective.
A 3 from Drexler. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Drexler's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Rockets. And here is Parker. He's got 10. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, there you go. Just at the point in Parker's career where he's driving less, he surprises the defense and draws the foul.
And Tony Parker drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Olajuwon, also Yao out there. And it's Tom Janovich in at the 3.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tracy McGrady.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Parker against McGrady. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
So many ways he can beat you. LaMarcus does a great job of getting involved off the pick and roll.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's Gervin on the wing. Shoots over Elijah. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
At the line for your Spurs, John Gervin.
And the first one, San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Olajuwon. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. San Antonio leading. Parker passes to Gervin. Kicks it to Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
McGrady, and another 3 for Houston.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Parker looking over the floor. Another one falls for San Antonio.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And Robinson comes to help. Yao the pass to Francis. Here's Tomjanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Robinson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Drexler's checked in.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Now the pass to Yao. They double team Yao. On deep, Drexler. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Gervin. And it falls over the rim and in. Gervin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Duncan finds Parker. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Yao. The shot, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Gervin, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Pass to Gervin. It's stolen by McGrady. And here's the fast break. Here's Francis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Spurs with possession. Parker outside. Inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Parker.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement. He's been a major catalyst.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Goes up on the block. Yao with the block. And here's the fast break. Pushing it up. Here's Francis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Parker. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. And he is unable to get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Robinson. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a seasoned, powerful center, a remarkable leader. Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. That's what you take.
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Gervin outside. From deep. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up